Chosen one. Today is unlike any other day you have experienced. What begins now has the power to reshape the direction of your life. Do not rush past this moment, because you could miss the very opportunity that heaven has carefully prepared for you. It is a gift designed with purpose, one that carries a significance that cannot simply be repeated. Remain here and listen with an open heart, because these words are meant for you personally. I am calling you into a fresh season that has waited long enough to begin. The transformation you have been sensing is already underway. A new chapter has opened, separating the person you once were from the person you are now becoming. The burdens you have carried, the unanswered questions, the hidden struggles, and the silent battles are not meant to follow you into what lies ahead. I am removing what has fulfilled its purpose and strengthening the gifts and qualities that have always been within you. This is not an accidental change. You are stepping into the life I envisioned for you long before you understood your own purpose. If you believe these words, Tipa, Amen. Perhaps you have already noticed something shifting deep within your heart, even though you could not find the words to explain it. Maybe those around you failed to understand what you were feeling. Yet it was never your imagination. My hand has been quietly arranging circumstances, opening new paths, and preparing your life in ways that remained hidden from your view. Every delay had meaning. Every disappointment carried a lesson. Every silent season served a purpose beyond what you could see at the time. Nothing you experienced has been wasted, forgotten, or overlooked. This new beginning is not unexpected from my perspective. It is the result of a work that has been unfolding within you for far longer than you realize. If your spirit is responding to these words, it is because something inside you recognizes their truth. And if this message has encouraged your heart, take a moment to press the like button so others who are standing at the threshold of their own transformation can discover it as well. You are not the same person you were yesterday. Even if everything around you looks familiar, change does not always announce itself loudly. Sometimes it begins quietly in the depths of your soul before it becomes visible in your life. I am awakening something within you that cannot be ignored anymore, something that will guide your steps differently from this day forward. The old patterns will begin to fall away, not because you forced them, but because they can no longer survive in the light I am placing within you. You may feel moments of uncertainty, but do not mistake that for weakness. It is simply the process of becoming new. You are being reshaped, renewed, and restored in ways that go deeper than what others can see. There were times you felt overlooked, forgotten, or left behind, and those moments tried to convince you that your story was small. But I am telling you now that your story is only just beginning to unfold in its true form. What you thought was delay was actually protection. What you thought was silence was actually preparation. I was holding you back from paths that would have drained you, distracted you, or broken what I was building inside you. Now the time has come for you to step forward, not as who you used to be, but as who you are becoming under my guidance. This is not about becoming someone else. It is about becoming the true version of who I created you to be. Type 777. You will begin to notice changes in how you think, how you respond, and how you see the world around you. Things that once held your attention will lose their power over you. Situations that once confused you will start to become clear. You will no longer chase what was never meant for you, and you will no longer shrink to fit into places where you do not belong. This is the beginning of alignment where your life starts to move in harmony with the purpose I placed inside you. It will not always feel easy. but it will always be right. I am strengthening your spirit so that you can walk forward with confidence even when the path is unfamiliar. You are not alone in this. I am with you in every step, guiding you, correcting you, and protecting you. When you feel unsure, remember that you are not leading yourself through this change. I am. Trust is what will carry you through moments when your understanding falls short. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to stay connected to me. That connection is where your strength will come from. There will be people who do not understand the change in you, and that is okay. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into this new season. Some will try to pull you back into who you used to be. But you must not allow that. You are not going backward. You are moving forward into something greater. I am separating you from what limits you and drawing you closer to what will grow you. This may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary for your transformation. Growth often requires letting go, even when it is difficult. As you step into this new version of yourself, you will begin to see opportunities that were not visible before. Doors will open that match who you are becoming, not who you were. Your perspective will shift, and with that shift, your life will begin to change in real and tangible ways. Do not rush the process or compare it to others. Your journey is unique, and I am guiding it with purpose. Every step forward is meaningful, even the small ones. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave, results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. You are chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to grow, willing to trust, and willing to become who I created you to be. I am not expecting perfection from you. I am expecting faith. Faith that stays even when things are unclear. Faith that moves even when the path is uncertain. That faith is what connects you to the power I am placing in your life. And through that power, you will see changes that once felt impossible. What once seemed important will begin to fade. And what truly matters will rise to the surface with undeniable strength. Type yes. You will notice that your thoughts are becoming quieter in some ways and stronger in others. The noise that once distracted you will begin to fall away, and in that silence, you will hear my guidance more clearly. I am not speaking in confusion or fear. I am speaking in peace, in direction, and in truth. This is how you will recognize my voice moving forward. When something brings you calm strength instead of chaos, know that I am leading you. You are learning to discern in a way that will protect your future. There are habits you carried that no longer belong in this new season, and you will feel them slipping away without force. You will not need to fight as hard as before because your desire is changing from within. I am rewriting what you are drawn to, what you accept, and what you walk away from. This is not about restriction. It is about freedom. The more you align with who you are becoming, the less you will feel pulled toward what once held you back. Your life is being simplified in the most powerful way. Type 1111. You may feel moments where you look around and realize that things are not the same anymore. Certain connections will feel distant. Certain environments will feel uncomfortable. and certain conversations will no longer hold your attention. This is not loss. This is alignment. I am removing what does not match your growth so that you can fully step into what does. It is better to walk forward with clarity than to stay surrounded by what confuses your purpose. You are not being isolated. You are being refined. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice a quiet confidence building inside you. It will not be loud or prideful, but steady and unshakable. This confidence comes from knowing that you are no longer trying to prove yourself. You are simply becoming yourself. The pressure to be accepted will begin to fade, and in its place you will find peace. This peace is not dependent on circumstances. It is rooted in the truth of who you are becoming, and that truth will carry you through anything. There will be moments when the old version of you tries to return, whispering familiar doubts and fears, but you must recognize that those voices no longer have authority over you. You have outgrown them, even if they try to sound convincing. Do not entertain what no longer serves your growth. Stand firm in what you know is changing inside you. You are not the same person, and you are not going back. I am strengthening your boundaries, teaching you where to stand and where to step away. You will no longer feel the need to explain yourself to everyone or seek approval for every decision. You will move with a quiet certainty that does not need validation. This is part of your transformation, learning to trust what I am building within you. When you honor that inner guidance, you will find yourself making choices that lead to peace instead of regret. This is how your life begins to shift in real ways. You will also begin to notice that your time becomes more valuable to you. You will not want to waste it on what drains you or distracts you from your purpose. This is not selfish. This is wisdom. I am teaching you to protect your energy so that you can invest it where it truly matters. The more intentional you become, the more you will see the results of your growth. Your days will begin to feel more meaningful and more aligned with who you are becoming. As this new version of you continues to rise, you will start to attract different opportunities. These opportunities will not feel forced or confusing. They will feel right. You will recognize them because they will align with your peace, not your fear. I am opening doors that match your transformation, not your past. And when those doors appear, you will have the clarity to walk through them without hesitation. This is how your life begins to expand. You may not see the full picture yet, and that is okay. You are not meant to understand everything at once. What matters is that you continue moving forward with trust. Each step you take is building something greater than you can currently see. I am not rushing you. I am guiding you. And in that guidance, you will find everything you need for this journey. There will be people who notice the change in you and feel drawn to it. They will see your peace, your clarity, and your strength. Even if you do not fully recognize it yet, your presence will begin to carry a different energy, one that reflects the work I am doing inside you. You will no longer need to try to be seen, because what is real will naturally be noticed. This is not about attention. It is about authenticity. At the same time, there will be those who do not understand your growth and may even resist it. Do not let that discourage you. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into this new chapter. Some are only meant to witness a part of your journey, not the whole of it. You must be willing to let go of what no longer aligns, even when it is difficult. This is how you make space for what truly belongs in your life. Have you heard about the private group of neuroscientists working on brainwaves connected to money? A top researcher revealed this work was based on CIA studies not meant for public release yet. The result is a simple 7-second ritual validated by 4 neuroscience labs. now practiced at home. Many who once struggled financially are now living in dream homes, owning luxury cars, and taking luxury vacations. But this page could disappear without warning. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are learning to trust yourself in a deeper way. And that trust is a reflection of your connection with me. When you feel that inner knowing, do not ignore it. That is how I guide you through clarity, through peace, and through quiet certainty. The more you listen, the stronger that guidance will become. This is how you walk forward with confidence, not because you know everything, but because you trust where you are being led. This new version of you is not something you have to chase. It is something you are becoming. Every moment you stay aligned with truth. Every decision you make with intention. Every step you take in trust. It all builds into who you are meant to be. There is no need to rush or force anything. Growth that is real takes time, and I am with you in every part of it. You are not alone in this transformation, even when it feels quiet. I am present in every shift, every realization, and every breakthrough. When you feel uncertain, remember that I am guiding you. Even when you cannot see it clearly, your path is not random. It is intentional, and every step you take is bringing you closer to the life I have prepared for you. There were moments in your past where you questioned your worth, where you felt unseen, where you believed that your efforts were not enough. Those moments tried to define you, but they never had the authority to do so. I saw you in those times. Even when you felt invisible, I was building resilience in you, shaping your heart in ways that would prepare you for this very season. Nothing you went through was meaningless. Even the pain had purpose. Now that purpose is beginning to reveal itself through your growth. You are no longer reacting to life the same way you used to. Where there was once fear, there is now a quiet strength. Where there was once doubt, there is now a growing sense of clarity. This is how you know that the new you is rising. It is not loud or forced. It is steady and real. You are becoming someone who responds with wisdom instead of impulse, with patience instead of panic. This shift will change the direction of your entire life. Type 2222. As you continue forward, you will notice that your priorities are changing in ways you did not expect. Things that once felt urgent will lose their importance, and things that truly matter will begin to stand out more clearly. I am aligning your focus with your purpose so that you do not waste your energy on what does not serve you. This clarity will protect your time, your peace, and your future. You will begin to make decisions that reflect who you are becoming, not who you used to be. That is where true growth takes place. There will be moments when you feel like you are walking alone, but you must understand that you are never without my presence. I am closer than you realize, guiding you through every step. Even when the path feels quiet, the silence is not absence. It is space for you to hear me more clearly. In that stillness, you will find direction, reassurance, and strength. You do not need constant noise to know that I am with you. My presence is steady. Even when everything else feels uncertain, you are learning to let go of control in a way that frees you instead of weakens you. Control kept you tied to outcomes that were never meant for you. But now, you are trusting that I am leading you towards something greater than what you could plan on your own. This trust is not passive. It is powerful. It allows you to move forward without fear of every unknown. You are no longer trying to force life into your expectations. You are allowing life to unfold through my guidance. There will be people who try to remind you of who you used to be, not because they want to harm you, but because they have not yet seen your growth. Do not let their perception pull you backward. You are not responsible for maintaining an old version of yourself for the comfort of others. You are responsible for honoring the transformation that is happening within you. Stay focused on your path, even if others do not fully understand it. Your journey is not meant to be explained to everyone. As your inner world changes, your outer world will begin to reflect that change. You will start to see new opportunities, new connections, and new directions opening up. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. I am aligning your life with your growth, bringing you into spaces that match who you are becoming. When you walk into these new opportunities, do not hesitate or doubt your place there. You belong in the life that is opening up before you. You will also begin to feel a deeper sense of peace, even in situations that once would have unsettled you. This peace is not dependent on everything being perfect. Your strength comes from the relationship you are building with me and the confidence you place in the work I am accomplishing within your life. Because of that, every challenge will begin to look different. Fear will no longer be your first response. Confidence will rise in its place. Anxiety will give way to patience, and you will discover what it means to move through life with lasting inner strength. The person you are becoming is not easily shaken, but firmly grounded. This new version of you has been formed through every experience, every lesson, and every moment when you chose to trust instead of giving up. You are not beginning from an empty place. You are standing on everything you have already survived. Each obstacle has added another layer to the foundation beneath your feet. That foundation will support you as greater opportunities unfold before you. You are far more prepared than you realize. And every day you are discovering the strength that has been developing within you all along. The time will come when you pause and look back with gratitude, amazed by how much you have changed. Your thinking will be different. Your decisions will reflect greater wisdom. Your perspective will reveal a maturity that once seemed impossible to reach. Things that once intimidated you will eventually become part of your everyday confidence. This is the evidence of the transformation quietly taking place within your heart. Never dismiss the small victories, because each one is moving you closer to the life you were created to live. Have you ever wondered whether a simple 7-second practice could help attract financial opportunities more naturally? According to research connected with the CIA, certain brainwave patterns may influence how people recognize and respond to opportunities around them. Supported by findings from 4 neuroscience laboratories, this method has helped many individuals move beyond financial pressure and experience a more comfortable way of living. Many people now share stories of purchasing dream homes, driving luxury vehicles, and enjoying vacations they once thought were impossible. However, this information may not remain available indefinitely. Visit the link in the description and comments before it is removed. As your own journey continues, you will also develop a deeper understanding of what truly satisfies your heart. You will stop chasing things that leave you exhausted or unfulfilled, choosing instead what brings lasting peace, purpose, and genuine joy. I am guiding you toward what brings you purpose, joy, and meaning. This is not about chasing happiness. It is about living in alignment with what you were created for. When you follow that alignment, fulfillment will naturally follow. Your life will begin to feel more complete. You are stepping into a season where your voice will carry more weight. What you say, what you share, and how you show up will begin to impact others in a deeper way. This is because you are speaking from a place of truth and growth. People will recognize the authenticity in you, and they will be drawn to it. Do not hold back what I have placed within you. Your voice has a purpose, and it will be used to bring light to others. At the same time, you will learn when to be silent and when to speak. Wisdom is not just about what you say. It is about knowing the right moment to say it. I am teaching you discernment so that you can navigate your life with clarity. You will no longer feel the need to react to everything. You will choose your words and your actions with intention. This is how you maintain peace while still standing in truth. This transformation is not temporary. It is lasting. What I am building in you will continue to grow and strengthen over time. You are not going back to who you were, because you have already moved beyond that point. The new you is here, and it will continue to unfold in ways that exceed your expectations. Stay open, stay faithful, and continue to walk forward with trust. You are learning to trust your inner peace more than external noise. In the past, you may have relied on what others said, what they expected, or how they reacted, but now you are beginning to recognize that your peace is your compass. When something disrupts it, you will notice it immediately. When something aligns with it, you will feel a calm certainty that cannot be explained. This is how I am guiding you, not through confusion, but through clarity that settles deep within you. There is a new level of awareness growing in you, and it is changing how you see everything. You are no longer looking at life through the same lens of fear or doubt. You are beginning to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. This is not just positive thinking. It is a shift in perspective that comes from truth. I am opening your eyes to what has always been available to you, but was hidden behind old beliefs. Now that those beliefs are breaking, your vision is becoming clear. Type Amen. You may feel moments where you want to rush ahead to see everything unfold quickly, to understand every step before it happens. But I am asking you to slow down and trust the process. Growth that is rushed becomes unstable, but growth that is steady becomes unshakable. You are being built in a way that will last, not in a way that fades. Every step you take now is being placed on a strong foundation. That foundation will support everything that comes next. There will be times when you are tested, not to break you, but to reveal your strength. These moments will show you how far you have come and how much you have grown. What once would have overwhelmed you will now feel manageable. What once would have shaken you will now feel temporary. This is how you will recognize your transformation in real time. You are not who you used to be, and these moments will confirm that truth. You are also learning to release the need for constant validation. You do not need everyone to understand you or agree with you. What matters is that you are aligned with truth. When you stand in that alignment, you will feel a confidence that does not depend on external approval. This confidence will guide your decisions and protect your peace. You will move differently, not out of fear, but out of certainty. As you continue forward, you will notice that your energy is becoming more focused. You are no longer spreading yourself thin, trying to meet every expectation. Instead, you are becoming intentional with where you invest your time and attention. This focus will allow you to grow in ways that were not possible before. When your energy is aligned with your purpose, progress becomes natural. You will begin to see results that reflect your growth. There are opportunities being prepared for you right now, even if you cannot see them yet. These opportunities are not random. They are aligned with who you are becoming. When they appear, You will recognize them because they will feel right. They will not require you to compromise your peace or your values. Instead, they will support your growth and expand your path. Be ready to step into them when the time comes. You are also becoming more resilient in ways that will protect your future. Challenges will still come, but they will not have the same effect on you. You will face them with strength instead of fear. You will move through them with clarity instead of confusion. This resilience is part of your new identity. It is something that cannot be taken away because it is built from within. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and see it from a new perspective. What once felt like failure will now look like preparation. What once felt like loss will now look like redirection. This shift in understanding will bring you peace. You will no longer carry regret in the same way. Instead, you will carry wisdom that guides your future decisions. This is how your past becomes a source of strength instead of pain. You are also learning to embrace stillness in a new way. Stillness is not emptiness. It is a place where clarity grows. In those quiet moments, you will find answers that cannot be found in noise. You will feel my presence more clearly and understand your path more deeply. Do not rush to fill every moment with distraction. Allow yourself to sit in stillness and listen. That is where your direction will become clear. What if most people struggle financially because they never activate a specific brainwave? Leading neuroscientists point to CIA-linked research that highlights this missing link. This 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people rethink their financial habits and improve outcomes. Many are now moving into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and traveling on luxury vacations. But this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is removed. Your relationships will also begin to reflect your growth. You will be drawn to people who support your peace and encourage your purpose. At the same time, you will naturally move away from what drains you or pulls you backward. This is not rejection. It is alignment. You are creating space for connections that match who you are becoming. These connections will feel different because they will be built on truth instead of expectation. As this transformation continues, you will notice that your confidence is becoming more grounded. It is not based on temporary success or external recognition. It is rooted in your understanding of who you are. This kind of confidence cannot be shaken easily. It will remain steady even when circumstances change. This is what will allow you to move forward with consistency and strength. You are stepping into a season where your actions will carry more intention. You will not move impulsively or reactively. Instead, you will move with purpose. Every decision you make will reflect your growth. This will lead to outcomes that are more aligned with your true self. You will begin to see the impact of living with intention in every area of your life. There is also a sense of freedom that is beginning to grow within you. You are no longer held back by the same fears or limitations. You are starting to realize that you are capable of more than you once believed. This realization will open doors within you that you did not know existed. It will give you the courage to step into new experiences and embrace new possibilities. This is not the end of your transformation. It is a continuation of something much greater. What you are experiencing now is only the beginning of what is to come. Stay grounded in your growth and continue moving forward with trust. You are being guided every step of the way. Even when you cannot see the full picture, the new you is not just emerging. It is becoming stronger with every moment. You will start to notice that you are less affected by things that once disturbed you deeply. Situations that would have caused stress or confusion will now pass through your mind without taking hold. This is not because you no longer care, but because you are no longer controlled by what is outside of you. You are grounded in something deeper now, something stable and unshakable. I am teaching you how to stand firm regardless of what happens around you. That stability will become one of your greatest strengths. There is also a growing sense of direction within you that will begin to guide your choices more clearly. You will feel when something is right for you, and when it is not, without needing endless explanation. This clarity will help you avoid paths that are not meant for you. It will save you from confusion and unnecessary struggle. You are being guided with precision even in the smallest decisions. Trust that guidance because it is leading you towards something meaningful. Type Amen. You are stepping into a place where your past no longer defines your future. The things you have been through shaped you, but they do not limit you. You are no longer bound by old mistakes or old patterns. I have released you from what tried to hold you. Now you are free to move forward without carrying that weight. This freedom is not something you have to earn. It is something I have already given you. As you continue forward, you will begin to recognize your own value in a deeper way. You will no longer settle for less than what aligns with your growth. You will no longer accept situations that diminish your peace. This is not pride. It is awareness. You are understanding what you deserve and what you are meant to experience. That understanding will guide your decisions and protect your path. There will be moments when you feel a strong pull towards something new, something unfamiliar, something that challenges you. Do not ignore that feeling. That is how I lead you into growth. The new, you cannot stay in old environments forever. You must be willing to step into new spaces, even when they feel uncertain. That is where your expansion will take place. Trust that I am guiding you into those moments for a reason. You are also learning to listen more closely to your inner voice. That voice is becoming clearer because you are becoming more aligned. When you feel a sense of peace about a decision, follow it. When something feels off, do not ignore it. This is how you protect yourself from unnecessary setbacks. I am speaking to you in ways that are personal and direct. The more you listen, the stronger that connection will become. Your relationships will continue to shift as you grow. Some will deepen in ways that feel supportive and genuine. Others may fade as you move in a different direction. This is part of the process. You are not meant to hold on to everything from your past. You are meant to carry forward what aligns with your future. Letting go does not mean loss. It means making space for what truly belongs. You are becoming more intentional with your words and your actions. You are no longer speaking or reacting without thought. You are choosing your responses with care and clarity. As this transformation continues within you, the way others experience your presence will naturally begin to change. Even if they cannot explain it, they will recognize something different. You will carry a quiet confidence and a deep sense of peace that makes people feel at ease around you. What they notice is not an outward performance, but the reflection of the inner work that has been taking place all along. At the same time, a stronger awareness of your purpose is beginning to emerge. You can sense that your life was created for something greater than simply getting through each day. There is a growing desire to live with meaning, to make a difference, and to leave a lasting impact. That feeling is not accidental. It is evidence that something important is being awakened within your spirit. You do not need every answer today. What matters most is your willingness to remain open to the direction that is unfolding before you. As you continue to listen and follow that inner guidance, each step will become clearer than the last. You will also discover that patience is becoming one of your greatest strengths. Instead of forcing outcomes or expecting everything to happen immediately, you are learning to trust the right timing. That trust replaces frustration with peace and gives you the freedom to move forward with confidence rather than anxiety. Patience changes the quality of everything you build. It allows your choices to become more thoughtful, your actions more purposeful, and your results more lasting. This is the path of genuine growth. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to move from financial pressure into greater comfort so quickly? A study connected to the CIA suggests that a simple 7-second brain ritual may influence the way people recognize and respond to opportunities. Supported by research from 4 neuroscience laboratories, this approach has helped many individuals improve different areas of their daily lives. Many now share stories of moving into dream homes, upgrading to luxury vehicles, and enjoying vacations they once believed were beyond their reach. However, this page may not remain available forever. Be sure to visit the link in the description and comments before it disappears.